Hello everyone, I am delighted to welcome you back to Brandibay Fashion for another exceptional moment. I invite you to immerse yourself with me in the captivating world of the Yuima Nakazato Spring Summer 2026 show, presented during the highly anticipated Paris Fashion Week. As you will see, this collection is unlike any other and promises to transport you far beyond the usual boundaries of fashion. From the very first moments, the American cathedral was transformed before your eyes into a sanctuary where the art of clothing is elevated to a total sensory experience. Japanese designer Yuima Nakazato drew inspiration from the magic of Yakushima's mystical forests, an island where every ancient tree seems to shelter a secret story, and every stone, every peaceful river resonates as a source of deep inspiration. This meditative breath can be felt in every detail. Here, fashion almost disappears before the ritual. It is not a runway show, it is a celebration. What is presented are not merely dresses, but states of mind shared. What immediately fascinated me, and I believe it will be the same for you, is the omnipresence of ceramics. Yes, you heard that right. This material, which we usually imagine to be so fragile and rarely see in the realm of haute couture, becomes here the beating heart of the collection. More than 6 months and 1,500 hours of patience enabled the team to handcraft hundreds of oversized beads. Observe how they spread across the garments, at times resembling lush foliage hanging from an invisible branch, at others like pebbles polished by the ages or strange mushrooms emerging from a mysterious undergrowth. This meticulous work brings an unprecedented visual and tactile density. Each piece is literally inhabited by nature. On some of the silhouettes you see on screen, these ceramic beads accumulate in abundant clusters reminiscent of lush vegetation. Other dresses appear sculpted by time and water. The beads trace out relief patterns that evoke geological strata. The immaculate enameled white is combined with touches of gold and silver for a hypnotic effect. At times, these precious elements are even linked by metal chains or sewn onto white mesh straps. The overall impression is that of an organic armor, impressive, yet softened by the delicate layering of airy fabrics, luminous whites, deep blacks, or earth-inspired browns. I am particularly fond of the way Nakazato connects the organic with the technical. The fabrics are knotted and layered to evoke the rings of a tree, a subtle yet powerful nod to his artisanal beginnings in fashion. As for materials, some textiles have been treated with metallic coatings and then crumpled to mimic bark, a sublime interplay between strength and vulnerability. Another remarkable achievement, in my view, is the technical innovation introduced by Nakazato through a partnership with Epson. A revolutionary transparent ink is used here to cut silk with surgical precision, without the risk of fraying. The result? Clean, sharp lines that enhance every silhouette. The surprise continues all the way to the feet. The silver or gold ankle boots you see are crafted through an innovative process that combines recycled fabric with urushi, a traditional Japanese lacquer. This results in a texture reminiscent of metallic leather, while remaining true to an eco-friendly approach, an undeniable strength in our times. For you, fashion enthusiasts in the audience, this show offers much more than a series of garments. It is both an invitation to inner exploration and a manifesto for sustainable innovation. Here, you will discover how artisanal tradition and cutting-edge technologies can merge in the service of a poetic vision of the world. In conclusion, among the main strengths, I would of course highlight this unique ability to create an immersive atmosphere where all the senses are engaged. The bold choice of materials truly won me over, especially the masterful use of ceramics, as did the constant interplay between strength and delicacy in the shapes and textures. Some may regret that these pieces are less wearable on a daily basis. It is true that some creations are closer to works of art than to classic ready-to-wear. But isn't that precisely where the magic lies? With Yuima Nakazato, fashion becomes pure contemplation. Thank you for sharing this moment with me on Brandibay Fashion. I look forward to hearing your thoughts on this extraordinary collection. I wish you an excellent viewing experience for the rest of the show. Thank you again for your loyalty. See you very soon to discover new stylistic wonders together. Goodbye.